Good evening everybody, this is Swapna, Mathematics faculty from EDUHUNT IIT and NEET Academy. I hope everybody are doing well. So in the last class we have discussed about the concepts of union and operation of sets, right? And today in this session we are going to learn a fresh concept related to set theory, which is nothing but Venn diagrams of sets. So you will express the concept of sets with the help of diagrams. So such type of diagrams are nothing but Venn diagrams. So we will learn about Venn diagrams in detail today. Let us begin the session. Okay. So here comes the first operation. Basically, what do you know about A union B? A union B means, let us take already మీకు తెలుసు ఇది A union B అంటే A అన్నది ఒక సెట్, B అన్నది ఇంకో సెట్. You will take all the elements of sets and you will list out all the elements of set together. అవునా? A సెట్ లో ఎలిమెంట్స్, B సెట్ లో ఎలిమెంట్స్ కలిపి రాస్తే A union B అవుతుంది. అంతేనా? సో let us express this out. A union B గురించి మీకు ఆల్రెడీ ఏం తెలుసు. Let us take A is one set, B is another set. For suppose 1, 2, 3 and let us take like 2, 3, 4. So how will you express A union B? ఎలా express చేస్తారు? A union B means you have to list out all the elements of set A and set B together, right? So A union B, which is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 here also it is there, but can I write one more time? No, right? Because repetition does not allowed in union or intersection of sets. Repeat అయితే same elements ఒక్కసారి రాస్తే సరిపోతుంది. Already we have discussed about the union and intersection of sets in the operations, right? If anybody did not watch about the operations of sets, you just go through once and then come back to here. Okay, right? So 1, 2, 3, but 4 and element is also there, right? So 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is nothing but A union B. So this operation which you have learned already in the operation of sets. But this A union B, if you want to express in diagrammatic format, how you will be expressing this out? Alright, so this is nothing but A union B. Can you see the Venn diagram? This is a universal set. You will represent under the box. Okay, here this is a universal set which is represented as mu. Universal set and then antaru all the elements, that is a main set, that is a super set. అందులో నుంచి ఈ A అన్న B అన్న all these are subsets of universal set. Okay, so let us take under, I will just represent one with the help of diagram. This is under the box and this is a universal set. తీసుకున్నాము. I told you if A is a subset of universal set, you have to take this is A, right? A is a subset of universal set, and if I want to take another set B is another set which is also a subset of universal set. So how you want to express union అంటే అన్ని ఎలిమెంట్స్, A లో ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్ B లో ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్ కలిపి మీరు A union B అన్నది ఫార్మ్ చేస్తారు, రైట్? సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఎక్స్ప్రెస్, హౌ యూ విల్ బి ఎక్స్ప్రెసింగ్ దిస్ అవుట్? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఆల్ ద ఎలిమెంట్స్ టుగెదర్ ఆఫ్ A union B. సో దిస్ ఈస్ హౌ యూ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్. ఎప్పుడైనా డయాగ్రామ్ మీకు ఇలా కనిపిస్తుంది అంటే దట్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ A union B. అంటే ఏలో ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్, బిలో ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్ అన్నీ మీరు బ్లాక్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ A intersection B. ద సేమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ ఐ టేక్, ఓకే, A intersection B అని మీరు దేన్ని అంటారు? If you found any common or intersecting element between these two, then you will write down it as like a intersection B, right? So how you will be expressing A intersection B? Tell me. A intersection B is nothing but 2, 3 here, 2, 3 here. So the common elements will come under A intersection B, which is this, right? So if you want to express this out, where you will find out this is the A intersection B. This is a common part of A intersection B, right? ఇందులో ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్ తీసుకోము, ఇందులో ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్ తీసుకోము. కామన్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఏంటి? దిస్ ఇస్ ద కామన్ పార్ట్ యూ ఫౌండ్ ఇన్ A set as well as B set. So this is the A intersection B is common part, right? So am I clear how to express this A union B and A intersection B? Can I get back to next one? Yes. So next is nothing but A minus B. A minus B ante how I have expressed A minus B. First operation example తీసుకొని చూద్దాం. A is equals to 1 2 3 4 and let me take B is equal to 3 4 5 6. Whenever you are doing A minus B, right, first set is A, right? So whatever the common elements are there, that you will get cancel off, antena? So the common elements is 3 4 3 4 will get cancel off. The remaining elements whatever in there in the first set that expresses A minus B, what are the remaining elements here? 1 2. Ante ఏం చెప్పాలి మీరు? A అన్న elements, B అన్న elements, రెండు elements between the two sets, if you are doing an operation difference, so whatever the common elements are there, that will get cancelled off, right? And the remaining elements whatever that are existing, that will comes under A minus B, right? So this A minus B, you have to remove this A intersection B. I didn't block this A intersection B, I just blocked this part of A. Can you see here? I just blocked this part of A, right? So can I write A minus B from universal set? You just take A, how you are expressing A minus B? A minus A intersection B. So from the A you are taking this out, right? So that means it is A minus B. Similarly B minus A, I didn't circled, I didn't labeled this common part, I just labeled this. B minus A is nothing but B, right? Yes or no? The common elements is there in B set. Similarly next one is like A complement. So how do you define A complement? How do you define complement of a given set? Any set from the universal set, if you are finding the complement of A set, for suppose A set ki meer complement find out chestunar, ela cheyali? How you should find out? You have to find out like universal set lo nunchi ade particular set meer minus cheste, that is nothing but complementary of given set, right? So how this can be expressed out? A complement is defined as you have to subtract this A from the universal set, then it gives like A complement. Okay, am I clear? Can I get back to next Venn diagrams? Yes. So the next Venn diagram is nothing but A minus B union B minus A. So I have already make you to learn A minus B means what? A minus B means, for suppose if I take a Venn diagram, this is A set and this is B set. A minus B means you will label this part, right? And B minus A means which part you have to label? Just a minute. This part you have to label. So if it is union, you have to label A minus B union B minus A. This is nothing but the next Venn diagram. Okay. Next, what happens if A is being subset of B? A is a subset of B means A is a smaller set and B is a larger set, right? So that is the reason A is the subset of B set. Okay, B is also called as a superset of A. This already I have explained out, right? So A is a subset of B means A you have to express in the inner side and B you have to express at the outer side. Am I clear? So then you can express like A is a subset of B. Clear? Next Venn diagram, disjoint sets. So disjoint in the sense you can say like A intersection B is null set. Yes or no? Disjoint in the sense you won't found any common element, you won't found any intersection element. So between the sets A intersection B always gives a null set or empty sets. You won't found common at all. So A is completely different and B is completely different, and this is a diagram of disjoint sets. Alright, next overlapping sets. So when you just tell me what are overlapping sets, at least one common element if you found, at least one common element should exist, correct? At least one common element should exist. So between this, that means these are also but nothing but intersection sets. So that is the reason I found at least one common element. I just represented a diagram in the form of intersection of these two sets, right? All right. So next diagrams, next Venn diagrams. Next one is A union B whole complement. So you just tell me, if it is A union B whole complement, that means what you should do, from the universal set you have to remove the set A union B. అంతేనా? ఏ కాంప్లిమెంట్ అంటే ఏం చేస్తున్నారు మీరు, యూనివర్సల్ సెట్ లో నుంచి ఏ అన్న సెట్ ని డిఫరెన్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తున్నారు. సిమిలర్లీ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ యూనియన్ బి హోల్ కాంప్లిమెంట్, so subtract A union B from universal. What is A union B? A union B means this part. So from the universal set I should not label this part. What I have to label? This complete part I have to label. So from the universal set I have to label all this. So this gives a Venn diagram of A union B whole complement. Understood? Antena? Right? Yes. Next is nothing but A intersection B whole complement. A intersection B means what you have done? This is A intersection B except this part. Can you see here? I will represent with other color. Except this part, everything, the rest of all should be labeled. This is actually A intersection B. A intersection B whole complement means the complement of A intersection B means everything should be labeled, right? So you have a last formula which is nothing but N of A union B. What is the formula? A union B means N of A, the number of elements in A set and the number of elements in B set. From that you need to subtract A intersection B part. Okay, because you will be writing only for one time. Already in A and B, the elements which are already existing are already there. So that is the reason I am just getting subtracted, because repetition is doesn't allowed. So whenever if you found to find, so N of A union B, what is the formula? N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. I hope everybody are clear with the Venn diagrams. Okay, so we will solve some problems based on this Venn diagrams and how this will be helpful to us in the upcoming classes. Stay tuned meanwhile. Thank you. Bye bye.